You should rest, Maria. You've been on your feet since yesterday morning.
I could say the same to you, Lieutenant. When did you last sleep?
Sleep. I don't remember what that word means anymore. 3 hours? Maybe 4 days ago? Time doesn't move the same way here.
No, it doesn't. Sometimes a night feels like a week. Sometimes a week passes like a single breath.
How many tonight?
47. Same as yesterday. 2 died this morning before the day shift arrived. Grigori and the boy from Tula.
The boy who drew pictures.
Pavel. Yes. He drew his mother's house over and over. Always the same house. Always the same gate with the apple trees.
He showed me once. Asked if the proportions looked right. I told him it was perfect.
It wasn't, was it?
No. But what does it matter? He needed to remember it perfectly. That's all that mattered.
I kept the last one, the drawing. I thought maybe someone should send it to his mother. Do you think that's right? Or would it be cruel?
I don't know. I wrote letters for 3 years before the war. I was a school teacher. I taught children about the beauty of language, about how words could capture the soul of Russia.
And now?
Now I write letters for soldiers who can't hold a pen. Most of them say the same thing. Tell them I'm alive. Tell them I love them. Tell them I'm sorry.
Always sorry. Why are they always sorry?
For being here instead of there. For surviving when others didn't. For things they saw. For things they did. For things they couldn't do.
Dmitri asked me tonight if his leg would heal properly.
What did you tell him?
I lied. I told him yes.
That's not a lie. It might heal.
It won't. The bone is shattered in 4 places. Even if infection doesn't take it, he'll never walk without a cane. He's 24 years old.
But he'll live. He'll go home. He'll see Irkutsk again. That's more than most men here can hope for.
Is it enough? Is going home damaged better than not going home at all?
Ask me that question again when this is over. Maybe then I'll have an answer.
Do you think it will be over? Sometimes I can't imagine the world beyond these cellars, beyond the ruins, beyond the cold.
It has to end. Everything ends. Even this.
My grandmother used to say that winter always ends, that spring always comes, even in Siberia, where winter lasts 8 months. She said you just have to wait. You just have to endure.
Wise woman.
She died in the famine, 20 years ago. I was 7 years old.
I'm sorry.
Everyone lost someone in the famine. Everyone lost many people. I thought that was the worst thing I would ever see. Bodies in the streets, children with empty eyes. But this is different.
How?
The famine was nature. This is us. We do this to each other. We choose this.
I don't think the soldiers in these beds chose this.
No, but someone did. Somewhere, men in rooms chose this. And here we are.
Here we are.
Do you have family, Lieutenant?
I have a wife, Elena. She evacuated across the Volga in August with the other civilians. At least, that's what I was told. I haven't heard from her since September.
The mail is impossible now. It doesn't mean anything.
I know. But knowing and believing are different things. At night, I lay awake and imagine every terrible possibility. It's easier during the day when there's work, but at night the thoughts come.
I do the same. My brother is somewhere in the city. Wounded, they said, but no one knows where. I walk these routes every night delivering bread, and I look at every face, hoping, dreading.
What's his name?
Alexei. He's younger than me, 21. He wanted to be an engineer. He was good with numbers, with machines, better than anyone I knew.
Maybe he's in one of the hospitals across the river.
Maybe. Or maybe he's in one of these cellars, and I just haven't found him yet. Or maybe he's gone, and I'm looking for someone who isn't there anymore.
You can't think like that.
Can't I? Look around, Lieutenant. Look at where we are. Hope is a luxury we can't afford.
If we lose hope, we lose everything. Hope is all we have left.
Is hope that keeps you writing those letters? Or is it just routine? Just something to do to pass the hours?
At first, it was duty. Someone asked me to help, and I said yes. But now it's more than that. Every letter I write is proof that someone existed, that they mattered, that they had a mother, a wife, a home, a life beyond this place.
And when they die?
Then at least someone, somewhere, will know they lived. They'll have words to hold on to, words that came from their son, their husband, their brother. That matters.
I keep a notebook. Did you know that?
No.
I write down their names, where they're from, what they tell me about their lives. Little things. Dmitri hums songs from Siberia. Sokolov recites poetry. Pavel drew pictures. I write it all down.
Why?
I don't know. Maybe for the same reason you write letters. So someone remembers. So it's not all just forgotten.
Can I tell you something?
Of course.
Before the war, I thought I understood suffering. I taught Dostoevsky. I taught about redemption through suffering, about the nobility of endurance. I thought I understood the human soul.
And now?
Now, I realize I understood nothing. Books are one thing. This is another. You can read about suffering, but you can't know it until you're here, until you smell it, until you hear it breathing in the dark all around you.
Do you regret teaching those things?
No. Beauty still matters. Truth still matters. Maybe more now than ever. But I regret thinking I understood. I was arrogant.
You were human. We all were. Before this, I thought I was brave. I thought I was strong. I was a medical student. I saw blood, I saw death. But this is different.
You're brave. You're here every night. You care for them. You could have left.
Could I? I don't think so. Not really. Where would I go? My city is here. These people are here. If I left, what would I be?
Safe.
Safety isn't everything.
No, it isn't.
Do you pray, Lieutenant?
Sometimes. Not the way my grandmother taught me. I don't know if anyone is listening, but sometimes I speak words into the darkness anyway. Does that count?
I think so. I do the same. My family wasn't religious. We weren't allowed to be, really. But here, in this place, I find myself praying. Or at least saying words I hope might be prayers.
What do you pray for?
Not for victory, not for glory, just for morning. Just for one more night to end, one more day to begin. For the soldiers to sleep peacefully, for their pain to ease. Small things.
Small things are the only things we can pray for now.
Do you think God hears prayers from a place like this?
If God is anywhere, God is here. In the darkness, in the suffering, in people like you who keep working when any sane person would stop.
I don't feel holy.
Neither do I. But maybe that's not what holiness is. Maybe it's just continuing. Just doing the next thing that needs to be done.
The next thing. Always the next thing. Check the bandages, bring water, hold a hand, light the lamp, walk the route, deliver the bread. Over and over.
Until it ends.
Until it ends.
Ekaterina is still writing. I saw her candle when I passed.
She's always the last to stop, every night. She won't leave until every soldier who wants to write has written.
She's older than my mother. She should be home, safe, warm.
She told me that once. She said home is where you're needed, and she's needed here.
We're all needed here. That's the terrible thing. Every single person in this city is necessary. If any of us stop, people die.
The pressure of that sometimes makes it hard to breathe.
I know.
How do you bear it?
I don't think about it. I just do the work. If I stopped to think about what it means, about what depends on it, I'd collapse. So I just do the next thing.
The next thing. Always the next thing. It's strange what becomes normal. A month ago, the sound of artillery kept me asleep. Now I barely hear it. It's just the background, like crickets in summer.
I remember crickets. Do you think there will be crickets again after this?
Of course. The world goes on. Nature doesn't care about our wars.
Sometimes I forget that. I forget that somewhere, right now, spring is coming. Somewhere flowers are blooming, children are playing, people are falling in love.
Don't forget that. That's what we're protecting. That's why this matters.
Is it? Sometimes I think we're just protecting ruins, just holding on to ghosts.
The ruins can be rebuilt. The ghosts can find peace. But if we give up, if we stop, then it's all for nothing. Then the people who died for nothing.
You sound like a commissar.
God, I hope not. I sound like someone who's trying to find meaning in meaninglessness, trying to find purpose in chaos.
Have you found it?
Some days, tonight, maybe, when I see Dmitri sleeping peacefully for the first time in days, when Sokolov recites poetry and reminds me that beauty still exists, when you write letters that might never arrive but might mean everything to someone, yes, then I find it.
And the other days?
The other days, I just survive. I just keep moving. I trust that meaning will come later, that someday I'll understand why I'm here, why I'm doing this.
My wife used to say that life is something you understand backwards but live forwards. She read that somewhere. I never knew what it meant until now.
She sounds wise.
She is. I hope she still is. I hope she's somewhere safe, thinking the same thoughts about me.
I'm sure she is.
You can't be sure. Neither can I. But thank you for saying it.
We have to believe in something.
Yes, we do.
The lamp is getting low. I should refill it soon.
How much oil do you have left?
Enough for 3 more nights. Maybe 4 if I'm careful. After that, I don't know. The supplies are running low.
Everything is running low. Food, medicine, ammunition, oil, hope.
Not hope. Hope doesn't run out. It just gets quieter, harder to hear, but it's still there.
How can you be sure?
Because you're still writing letters. Because Akaterina is still there with her pen. Because I'm still walking through ruins with bread. Because we're still here, talking in the dark. That's hope, even if we don't call it that.
Maybe you're right.
I have to be. The alternative is impossible.
What's the alternative?
That all of this is meaningless. That we're just going through motions. That nothing we do matters. I can't accept that. I won't.
Neither will I.
Then we agree.
We agree.
It's almost 3 o'clock. Dawn will come in a few hours.
Another night survived.
Another night survived. How many more do you think?
I don't know. Weeks, months, however many it takes.
However many it takes.
Will you check on Sokolov before you finish? He was in pain earlier. His back.
I will. I'll sit with him if he's awake. He likes to have someone nearby when the pain is bad.
He told me yesterday that you remind him of his daughter. He taught her to read when she was 4 years old. She's 17 now, a university student in Moscow.
He never told me that.
He's proud, but he's also afraid. Afraid he won't see her again. Afraid she'll forget him. Afraid of being forgotten.
None of them will be forgotten. I won't let them be forgotten.
Your letter book.
My notebook. Their names, their stories. It's not much, but it's something.
It's everything. Someday, when this is over, someone will read those names and know that real people were here, that they lived, that they mattered.
Do you really believe that?
I have to. Just like you have to believe that hope doesn't run out.
Then we're both fools.
Perhaps. But we're fools with purpose.
Fools with purpose. I like that. That's better than I expected to be.
What did you expect to be?
Before the war, a doctor, a wife, maybe, a mother, someone ordinary, someone safe.
And now?
Now, I'm a night watcher in the ruins of Stalingrad. I'm someone who carries light through darkness. I'm someone who remembers names. It's not what I expected, but maybe it's what I was meant to be.
Maybe we're all becoming what we were meant to be, just not in the way we imagined.
My grandmother would have liked that idea. She always said life surprises you, that you plan one path and walk another, but both paths lead somewhere.
Where do you think this path leads?
Home, eventually, somehow. Back to a world where we don't need to have conversations like this, where night watch means something peaceful, where lamps are for reading, not for finding your way through ruins.
That sounds like heaven.
It sounds like spring, and spring always comes, even here.
Even here.
You should try to rest, Lieutenant. Even an hour makes a difference.
So should you.
After I check on Sokolov, after I refill the lamp, after I finish the rounds.
Always after. Never now.
Now is for them. After is for us.
You're a better person than I am.
No, I'm just doing what needs to be done. Same as you. Same as Akaterina. Same as everyone still here.
The night watch.
The night watch. We keep watch so others can rest. We hold the light so others can see. We remember so others can be remembered.
Until morning comes.
Until morning, Lieutenant. It always does.
Yes, it always does.